me 2. Give me 3. Turn me up!
I have one question to ask. Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
Anybody ready to go walk with me?
Yes, sir.
War time! War time! You gonna make your name today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. How you feel? How you feel? Yeah!
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Alex with Born to Compete, the #1 source for youth sports. And again, we are here another week with the B2C Sports Show, and we have nothing but great things to talk about. Let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. We have Jeff and we have Bo out there at Welcome All Park talking with the coaches about the big game.
Bo Lots here with Born to Compete. Got
Coach.
Hey, Coach, how's it going today?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Well, we're here at the game of the week. Welcome All versus Tucker. So, Coach, give me a little bit on the game today. What you got?
Hey.
What's on your mind?
Hey, listen here. We practice hard all week. We just go out here and do what we can.
That's
Hey,
what I like to hear.
give them a good game and go hard. 100. That's all I can say.
All right,
There
going
we go.
100.
Right here, baby.
What's up, Coach?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Game of the week. What do you
Game
got
of
to
the
say
week.
for y'all?
Hey, execute. Go out there and execute. That's all we gotta do. Get our job done. Play between the white lines. That's it.
I'm Jeff with Born to Compete here at Welcome All Park. Got Coach Sean here with the Welcome All Panthers. Coach, what's your predictions on the game today? How do you feel?
Well, it's going to be business as usual. They'll tap out by the third quarter, I guarantee that. And then we'll proceed on to, I think we got Sandy Creek or somebody next.
All right. I'm Jeff with Born to Compete. Back to you, Alex.
All right, guys, as you see, Coach Devon from Tucker and Coach Sean from Welcome All, they are ready to play. You see, it is exciting out there. The crowd is ready to go. Hey, let's see what happens later on. Let's see if Welcome All, ranked #2 right now in the B2C polls, can hold on to their ranking as they play a Tucker team that everybody knows, 50 years of tradition. They are going to hit, and they are going to hit hard. And to stay on the same theme, at the 7-under division, it will be Welcome All versus Tucker again, except this time these are 2 ranked giants going at it in the 7-under division. Welcome All, ranked #2, last year's B2C champions. You already know what they've done out there. Last year, they didn't even have a game that was within 40 points of them. Yes, I said it, within 40 points. That's how dominant they were. And then #4 ranked Tucker Lions and Coach Damien. We know what he can do. At Tucker, all the coaches stay at their same age group, so you know he knows how to coach that age group. So we will find out if the #4 ranked Tucker Lions can pull off the upset and make some waves in the B2C polls. Then in the 10 and under division, you have #2 ranked Gresham Park Rattlers, the finalists last year in the B2C Championship Series, going against the #5 ranked Atlanta Vikings led by Coach Jermaine, who was coaching not only the 10 and under division, but the 12 and under division. It is going to be interesting to see if the Atlanta Vikings can go into Gresham Park, the Snake Pit, and take care of business. In the 11 under division, we have a matchup coming for you that nobody saw coming at the beginning of the year. At #4, Cascade Wolverines led by Coach Zach and that big old running back #1, which everybody knows he can go. Going against somebody you might not know about, but they have cracked the top 10 in the B2C polls, #8 ranked Dawson's Christian Academy. And let me tell you something, if you haven't seen them play, fundamentally sound, they don't take any penalties, they do what they need to do, and they will be in this game for 4 quarters, I can guarantee you. And then in the 14 under division, we are going back to Hiram again with that quarterback, Gunnar Falk, but they are going against a team that is good, and I mean good. Their secondary can play. McEachern Indians. Listen to me now. McEachern Indians at the 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade division, which will be 11 and under, 12 and under, and 14 under. They will always be competitive, and this year is no difference. Last year they had a little bit of a down year compared to McEachern standards, but now they're at the 8th grade. They're at the 8th grade division, and they are playing some phenomenal football. But here comes Gunnar Falk, Mr. AA, Mr. All-American, Mr. Get It Done, Mr. Give Me the Ball. Ain't no time left on the clock. I'll take care of it. It is going to be interesting to see if McEachern can hold on and do what they need to do, go on the road and come with a victory, or will Gunnar Falk do what he does and show why he is one of the top quarterbacks in the country? So before we get into all that, obviously we know you're anxious. You want to see some great competition on the field. Let's take a look back at the B2C Autism Challenge.
B2C Autism Challenge brought out some of the best teams in the state, including Fayette County, Gwinnett Chargers, Atlanta Vikings, Central DeKalb Jaguars, Ackworth Warriors, and Tucker Lions. Everyone had a great time and enjoyed the competition, but everyone understood that there was a more important cause at hand, as everyone was there to raise money and awareness for autism.
We're out here at Tucker Field, and I am speaking with Miss Tina Davenport, who is a very good friend of the Franksky Kids Foundation, but more importantly, born to compete. Out here for a worthy cause, and I got upgraded to this lovely pen here. We're out here because she is the mom, a special mom of an autistic child. Tell us a little bit about your experience as a parent of a child with autism.
Well, when he was around a year and a half old, I noticed that there were some different things, and you as a parent, you notice. And the pediatricians actually just said, oh, he's a late talker, but actually now with 1 in 88 children being on the spectrum of autism, if they're not talking by 2, get them an evaluation. I feel like we missed out on a year's worth of early intervention because he wasn't diagnosed till 3. But since then, I got completely involved with the community. I served on the Autism Society of Georgia board for 5 years. And I just recently rolled off, and now I'm circling back with Spectrum, and love that Born to Compete is doing this.
Very good.
And
awesome.
Franksky Foundation's always been great for the children, so I think it's just such a great partnership.
As you can see, guys, it was a wonderful event. Thank you, Spectrum. Thank you, CDC. Thank you, Tucker Lions, Ackworth, Central DeKalb, Atlanta Vikings, Gwinnett Chargers, Fayette County. I hope I said everybody's name. Thank you so much for participating. It was a great event. And check this out right here. I don't know if you guys can see it good, but this is something that we have for Trent. Most definitely, man. He was one of the captains of the team out there. But Trent, we appreciate you so much. And George, we also have one for you, man. All right, let's take a look at the rankings in the 6 and under through 10 and under division. At the 6 and under division, at number 10, Rayburn in the NGYFA. At number 6, Mill Creek AN in the GFL. And rounding out the top 3, Welcome All Panthers in Mayfield, Ackworth Warriors in NWGYFL, and the Atlanta Vikings at the number 1 ranked spot. In the 7 and under division, at number 9 is Beaufort NE in the GFL. Number 6, Decatur Army. Number 5, Lawrenceville Black Knights. And then at the number 1 spot again is the Atlanta Vikings led by Coach Jawan. In the 8 and under division is number 9, South Columbus Raiders in the CYF. At number 6 is the Locust Grove Falcons. And at number 1, everybody knows about the team they haven't lost in 2 years, or should I say they've never lost. They have never taken a loss, is the Sandtown Vikings led by Coach Morton. In the 9 and under division, at number 8 is the Union City Eagles. Number 3, Central DeKalb Jaguars, led by Coach Thornton. Number 2, Tucker Lions. And then the number 1 spot, Ackworth Warriors. In the 10 and under division, at number 10, the Atlanta Colts. At number 9, the Riverdale Blackhawks Black. At number 4, the North Paulding Wolfpack. And at number 1, the defending B2C champions, the McDonough Cougars. All right, guys, you've heard the rankings. Now let's get into it. At the 7 and under division, number 2 versus number 4, Welcome All Panthers, defending B2C champions, taking on the Tucker Lions. Let's check out the highlights.
Let's pick this game up in overtime as the number 4 ranked Tucker Lions have the ball going against the number 2 Welcome All Panthers. First play of overtime, they go to the running back, number 1, as he gets down the sideline and almost gets in the end zone. The next play, they turn around and give it to number 1 as he is looking for the end zone, but unfortunately he has a fumble, but Welcome All recovers it and they are looking to get into the end zone and score and put away the game. As you see, the fans over there going crazy. Now in the second overtime, as Welcome All did not score, hit him with a play action, roll out, and they find number 5 in the end zone. Great catch, and look at the dads celebrate as they are proud of their kids, and the Welcome All fans are going crazy. Tucker gets the ball back, and it's their turn to score. Remember number 1 that had that fumble? Well, there you go, and that's the way to redeem yourself by getting in the end zone. Now in the fourth overtime, yes, we said it, the fourth overtime, number 1 tries to redeem himself again. Get out the way, coach, we can't see. As number 1 scores a touchdown and gives everybody a high five. Now it's Welcome All's turn. Welcome All backs up the pass, but number 4, the corner, comes on a corner blitz and makes the sack in the backfield.
Hey guys, guess what? Hey, we having fun out here, baby. This is what football is all about. This is what this is all about. We grind. That's a good team right there. We're gonna keep grinding until we're done. So we got one more play. One more play. Who wants to be the man?
Me, Coach!
Who wants to be the man?
Me, Coach!
Who wants to be the man?
Me, Coach!
Then as you hear Coach Damon from Tucker says, who wants to be the man? It looks like number 12 wants to be the man and number 1 as they knock the ball down and knock off the defending B2C champions 12-6.
Oh man, it feels wonderful, man. I'm so proud of these guys right here. Let me tell you something. Anytime you got a full Tucker Nation like this, supporting these kids out here, and these guys coming out there doing what they do against a top-notch team like that, hey, I can't be any more blessed right there. I'm loving it. I'm loving it right there, baby.
Congratulations to number 1 Traylon Maddox of the Tucker Lions for being named the LaDainian Thomason Preparatory Academy Running Back of the Week. And here we go. It is number 2 Gresham Park versus number 5, the Atlanta Vikings in the 10 and under division. We picked this up in overtime as Atlanta Vikings are trying to establish the run. On the next run, number 11 calls his own number as he follows behind his big guard and puts up the Atlanta Vikings 6-0. But of course, Gresham won't quit as number 1 has a tough run and almost gets into the end zone. Then they turn right back around and give it to number 2, the big back, and he ties up the score 6-6. Now they are headed into the second overtime.
Hey, hold it back. Where my ends at?
In the second overtime, they find number 5, giving him the ball, and he easily walks in with the help of the block from number 9. Gresham continues to fight back as they are down now 12-6 in overtime, and they give it to their star running back. He takes a big hit by the Atlanta Vikings number 1 as he gives us the B2C flex pose. And on 4th down and goal, number 1 makes another huge play as he knocks it away from the receiver, and the Atlanta Vikings have pulled off one of the upsets of the weekend as they knocked off the number 2 ranked Gresham Park Rattlers.
Gresham, man, that's a good team out there. But we had to come play hard today. You know what I'm saying? I give it up to my boy right here, man. These boys play good right here. Let's go. I ain't gonna leave out to you. You know what I mean? But hey, at the end of the day, baby, Atlanta Vikings, baby. Yes, sir. How about the field? How about the field? How about the field?
All right, guys, let's take a little break as we talk with Garrison Hurst and our B2C reporter, Kaylee.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Warfield reporting for BornToCompete.com. Today I am interviewing Garrison Hurst, one of the best Bulldog University of Georgia players there is. Were you always one of the better athletes where you grew up? And what do you think helped make you so successful?
Yeah, I guess. I grew up in a neighborhood where older kids were there and you were not allowed to play a game of basketball or football or baseball in your age group. So you had to be able to play up. So if you weren't good, you were going to get hit or you get knocked down or you're going to strike out and they're going to laugh at you. So you had to actually play at an older level even though you were younger. So I guess that kind of fueled me to try and learn most games as fast as possible. And I'm not going to say I was always the best athlete. I just tried hard because I didn't want to be laughed at. I wanted to always win. I hated losing, so I was going to cry if I lost. So I guess that drove me a little bit. I remember coming from 7th grade, going to 8th grade football, and 7th grade was all 7th and 8th graders playing together. Where once you go to 8th grade football, the first day of practice, 8th grade, 8th through 12th is on the field together. And I'm thinking, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to show everybody, even the seniors, how to play football. And we had no pads on. I remember trying to run a dang sweep, and a dang nose guard beat me outside. I'm like, oh, this is not what I thought football was going to be about. So I got stories all day about that. You have to do the things that other kids won't do, starting high school. I mean, it's not just go play on Friday, go home, go to practice during the week, and okay, I'm going to be great. No, you got to put in the extra. Because everybody's doing that. If you do what everybody do, you're going to be just like everybody else. You got to do stuff that other people don't want to do. You can always tell the ones that put in the extra work. You can see it on the field on Friday night. You can see it on Saturday. You can see it on Sunday. They're the ones that stand out.
This is Kaylee Warfield reporting for BornToCompete.com. I had a great time interviewing Garrison Hearst, and you guys should check it out.
Back to take another look at the rankings in the 11 under division through the 14 under division. At number 10 in the 11 under division, Lawrenceville Black Knights. At number 8, Dawson Christian. At number 3, Sandy Creek. And at number 1 is the powerhouse, the Central DeKalb Jaguars. Moving to the 12 and under division. At number 8 is the Gresham Park Rattlers. At number 7, the Decula Falcons led by Coach Grove. At number 4, the North Paulding Wolfpack in the GMSAA. And the number 1 spot, and again, the defending B2C champions. And if you haven't seen this running back run, Chris Rodriguez is a monster, the North Henry Tigers. In the 14 and under division, the competition is very stiff. As at number 10, you have the Hiram Hornets. At number 9, you have the Stars Mills, led by Rico Fry in the GMSAA. At number 7, the Duluth Wildcats, led by the defensive lineman, Realist George. Moving up to number 3 and the two-time defending GMSAA champions, the Sequoia Chiefs, with, of course, the best O-line in the state. And at number 1, you already know who they are. They play fast, they hit hard, and they're oh so thorough, the Georgia Thoroughbreds. All right, guys, now back to the action. Number 4, Cascade versus number 8, Dawson Christian.
As they always say, they show special teams because it's going to be a big play or turnover. But on this play here, number 7 shows why he is the man as he returns the opening kickoff of the game for big yardage. Then they give it to the big fullback who bulldozes his way in there, following behind that big old line. Cascade is fighting back, as of course you know about their running back number 1. He fakes out about 13 people, 22 people, 55 people, who knows. But either way, he is headed down the sideline. Number 7 makes a game-saving tackle on the sideline. Cascade backs up the pass, and there goes number 7. Again, the right place at the right time, making plays with the interception. And late in the game, they give it to number 7 again. And he is hitting the sideline, hits the juke button on somebody, hits the B button on another person, hits the spin move on another person. And there he is in the end zone, and Dawson Christian has had their first signature victory of the season.
These guys right here played very, very hard defense. I don't believe they got inside the 40-yard line. Was it the 40? Did they get inside the 40, guys? They didn't. These guys know how to fight. They left everything they had on the field. Very good group of boys. That's how they did it. It ain't got nothing to do with the coaches here. It's got everything to do with these boys.
Let's take it out to the GMSAA out in Cobb County with McEachern versus Hiram. On this day, the McEachern QB came to play and rolls out to the left and finds the open receiver. Then on the next play, he calls his own number, hits him with the option read, takes off to the right, faked out the cameraman, everybody else apparently, and gets in the end zone and gives McEachern the lead. But Gunnar Falk, Mr. AA, Mr. All-American himself, will not take this laying down as he option read himself and goes around the left corner and ties the game up. Now Mr. AA is going to work as he finds number 36 going across the middle with a nice pass to him. That sets him up with a nice little back fade over the number 9. Great catch, number 9. Oh, almost in the end zone, but the toes were out of bounds. So then Fox calls his own number, gets behind those linemen, and takes that touchdown on himself to give Hiram the lead 14-7. But McEachern comes back as they have now moved number 9 to running back. And oh, look at that move he put on him. And he is in the end zone. The McEachern Indians are going crazy, and they are fighting and trying to knock off the number 10 ranked team in the state. Now on offense again, McEachern. Quarterback backs up, gives the number 7. You can hear the crowd going crazy as the camera can't stand still. Number 7 makes a big play and gets down close to the goal line. Then they call number 9 again back in the backfield, lined up at the quarterback position, and he runs in to give McEachern the lead, 26-19. With Hiram down 26-19 with 20-something seconds left on the clock, Falk finds an open man in the corner. Now at his own 50, he backs up and finds a man across the middle on a skinny post as he races up the field and gets some more yards and gets out of bounds. Now tick, 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 tick. He backs up and great play by the McEachern D line. Wonderful sack, but the clock is running. The clock is running. The clock is running, and they are trying to get lined up. And Falk has to let it go with the pressure that is in front of him, and it is an interception to end the game. Congratulations to the McEachern Indians that they have knocked off the 10th ranked team in the state.
It's a really hard-fought football game. Both ways, Hiram's a very good football team, and I'm just proud of the way my guys came out and fought for the whole game, the whole 60 minutes, the whole hour. I'm just really, really proud of my guys. They didn't buy into the hype of that other team that was getting built up, whatnot. They came in here, and I made this field theirs.
Now it's time for the game of the week between the Tucker Lions and the Welcome All Panthers.
I am Tatiana with the Tucker Lions Cheerleaders, and this is the Born to Compete Game of the Week.
Clap it up! Clap it up! Bring it back! Never see it! Yeah! Break me up on 3! Break me up on 3! 1, 2, 3! Break me up! 1, 2, 3! Break me up!
Y'all ready to dominate?
Yes, sir!
Y'all ready to make it tap out?
Yes, sir!
Y'all ready to make it tap out?
Yes, sir!
Offense 10 minutes plus 1 man scoring. Keep his left hands on the ball. We're gonna dominate on 3. Let's go! 1, 2, 3, dominate!
Welcome All lines up, and they give it to the big back, and he is just a big bruiser. As you see, they call him Tank, and you can obviously see why as they run him through. Now the quarterback backs up the pass, but what a play. Look at the corner as he bites on the pass, and number 5 now has a pick, and Tucker has the ball. And now the unranked Tucker Lions have confidence as they give number 12 the ball, and he shoots through that hole. Look at him as he goes. He gives the stiff arm to the safety that comes up, and he is headed down the sideline. Later on in the drive, they give it to number 12 again, takes a step, fights through a tackle, dives in the end zone, and for the first time in a long time, Welcome All formerly the Southcott Ravens trail 6-0. But guess what? They go back to their big back, and oh, look at them break the tackles, and look at Big Boy run. That is a scary sight when they are big and they are that fast. And it is 91 yards later. Hush the Tucker crowd as Mr. Tank, Mr. B2C Player of the Year nominee, early candidate, has brought Welcome All back. Tied the game 6-6. Now before halftime, Tucker runs the option. They pitch it to number 7. Number 7 gets some yards, but ooh, big hit by the secondary for Welcome All. With few seconds left on the clock, they call the play action, call the big tight end number 80, but unfortunately it's an interception as they end the half 6-6.
This is Jeff with Born to Compete, here with Coach Sean. Welcome All Panthers. Coach is 6-6 at halftime. What are your thoughts on the game thus far?
That's a bit of a dogfight. Our players are right there to make the play, but they're trying to strip instead of wrapping up. We've made our adjustments. They won't move the ball coming out. We get the ball first, we're going down the field and scoring. And that's ball game.
I appreciate it, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Bo here with Born to Compete, here with Coach D. Coach, what's the game plan for second half? I see it's 6-6 at the halftime.
Hey, finish the drill, execute. Gotta get out there and finish the job. It's real simple. They work hard, we got them right where we want them. It's just that simple.
Before we get back to the game, just want to congratulate Tucker Lions for being the cheer team of the week. Now, as we get back to the game, you see Welcome All has the ball, and of course they about to feed the big animal. Look at him run. 60 yards later, and now Tucker is up 19-6.
4 quarters. That's what we play over here. 4 quarters.
And guess what's about to happen again? Welcome All has the ball, and they are running behind big number 95, but number 8 is steadily plowing through for a couple of yards. Welcome All is now putting on a clinic as they are just punishing the Tucker defense with a final run as number 8 pushes it in. As number 8 runs into the end zone, giving Welcome All the lead 26-6. And a win over a very good Tucker team.
All right, guys. As you see, they are very, very excited. Coach Sean has obviously, Coach, I don't even know what to say, man. Tucker came out here. They played very, very well. They came to play. But your guys, you have to play 4 quarters to beat them.
4 quarters.
And it was impressive what you did. Tell me about today's game.
All right, well, first off, I'm getting over a cold. We were all out this week sick. We didn't even practice. We just came out to have fun today. But with that being said, man, hats off to the Tuckers, man. They came out, they played 2 great quarters of football. Let's clap it up for Tucker. They played, hey. But here in Panther Camp, we battle tested. We've been doing this since 5 years old. They 12 now. Battle tested. You can't stand for 4 quarters. That's you out there in little TV land watching this right now. You don't want this.
All right, Coach.
Tap out. Tap out.
All right, Coach, another question. In a couple of weeks, you'll have your rematch that you've been looking for since, 365 days. You've been waiting to get back at them. Your whole team's been waiting to get back at them. Number 1 ranked North Henry is on the schedule.
We ain't worried about nothing.
Tell me about that game coming up. I know you have it circled on the schedule, Coach.
Well, right now, we just worrying about next week. But I know people are nervous because they texting me all week. Which players did you add this week? Omega Spin, Pop, Said. Y'all dudes calling me, nervous about who we got. We coming. It's trouble. You in trouble. You will be held accountable.
All right, Coach, last question, obviously, before we hand out some awards and everything like that. Right now, you're ranked number 2. North Henry's ranked number 1.
That's a formality.
Okay. But either way, the end goal is the Frank Ski Bowl. Make your pitch right now, Coach.
Right now, Frank, you know it's our time. We've been doing this for too long. There is not another 12-year-old team in the state, in the country, that wants to get on the field with us. We'll see that, Frank, and me and you going to kick back and drink a soda or something, have a good time when we holding up your trophy. Frank Ski, here we come. Frank Ski, here we come. Yeah!
Congratulations to Jalen, a.k.a. Tank, for his efforts against Tucker. He was named the B2C Player of the Week.
That is our show. We hope you enjoyed it. We try to bring you the best youth highlights, the interviews, everything that has to do with youth sports. And remember, as we always say, we don't stop hitting till the whistle blows. And I hope you better do the same thing, man. Take care.